con el trabajo hoy, Mr. Wong?
Hoy no hay trabajo, señorita Sofía. Gracias, Alex. Me estoy poniendo al tanto de las noticias.
¿No hay trabajo? Eso está mal, ¿o no?
No, está perfecto. Necesitaba de un descanso. ¿Pero qué es esto?
¿Qué lee, Mr. Wong?
Carlos Fuentes ha muerto.
Él murió hace algunos meses.
No lo sabía. ¿Saben que lo conocí? Trabajé en un caso para él. Qué pena que haya muerto. Fue un gran mexicano.
¿Quién fue Carlos Fuentes?
Vamos, Alex. Te voy a dar una...
Uy.
Te lo mereces por ignorante.
No, solo bromeaba. Sé que fue un escritor mexicano, pero no he leído nada de lo que haya escrito.
Unit 1, Lesson 26, Project, a Profile Book, Part 3. Elaborarán un borrador de la biografía de la persona sobresaliente en su comunidad o país.
¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo han estado? Por aquí seguimos con nuestro proyecto de biografías. En esta ocasión, utilizaremos la información que reunimos sobre un personaje famoso para elaborar un texto, es decir, una biografía.
En el programa de hoy, aprenderemos sobre la vida de Carlos Fuentes, uno de los grandes escritores de México. Y debido a que Carlos Fuentes ya murió, utilizaremos el pasado para hablar de él.
Para encaminarnos en el episodio de hoy, vamos a ver qué sucedió durante el programa anterior.
This is what each team is going to do. Step number 1. Discuss admirable qualities and make a list. Step number 2. Do research about 3 important people. Carlos Fuentes, Ana Guevara, and Salma Hayek.
Yes, these are the people Sofia wrote about.
Step number 3. You complete the chart with the information you found about these famous people.
¿The chart? ¿What chart? Recuerden cómo recopilamos datos básicos para una biografía. You don't know who Carlos Fuentes, the writer, was? How is it possible?
I'm sorry. I know a lot about computers, but I'm not very interested in books.
But you must read, Alex.
Hey, good morning! What's going on? You look so serious.
Carlos Fuentes is dead. I just found out.
Carlos Fuentes? Oh no, that's so sad. He was a great writer. I remember him very well.
We worked for him on a case. It was a great experience. I met him in a cafe one day. We were both young. 1 week later, something happened to him. This happened many years ago. Molotov was in love with Miss Shadow, and he wanted to give her a special present. He knew that Carlos Fuentes was a great writer, and Molotov knew that Fuentes was working on a story when he stole the notebook. He gave her a short story, and he said,
Here, my dear. I wrote this story for you.
he wanted to win Agatha Shadow's love. But anyway, I solved the case quickly. I found the notebook in Agatha's house. I returned it to Fuentes, and now that short story is one of his famous books.
That's a very interesting story, Mr. Wong.
Yes, you were part of an important case.
But now it's all lost. Carlos Fuentes is dead.
It's not lost, Mr. Toot. There are many things left, especially his books, but also all the stories about his life.
That's true. In fact, I was thinking, What if we tell Miss Gossip to show this story on her program?
Wow, that would be great. I could tell you the details.
And we can write the rest.
Yes.
It will be an opportunity to learn about Carlos Fuentes' biography. Carlos Fuentes was the author of many important novels. Here are some.
I'm not going to read all this. It's too much.
You should, but you're right. We're not going to read them today. Maybe we will take home some of them. Right now, we have to check some biographies and encyclopedias. Come on. He was a very important person, not only for literature, but also in politics and culture.
That means we have to read a lot.
Yes, but you will like it. You'll see. What we're going to do is to look for information. We will organize it later. What do you say?
Fine. It sounds like a good plan. Let me begin here. At that time, Mexico started to become a modern country.
No, not that, Alex. Things like that don't help us. We need information about Carlos Fuentes' life and work.
Oh, sorry. Like this, for example. One of his most famous books is a short story called Aura.
Perfect. We can use that. Let's look for things like that.
Right. Let's get to work then. I'll read about his life, and you read about his work. What do you say?
Okay, let's do it. I think I'm finished.
Me too. Let me read you what I found out about his life. He was born in 1928. He lived in many different countries when he was a kid. He studied law at the most important university of Mexico, the UNAM. He also studied economics. He became Mexico's ambassador in France in 1975. All his life, he was a very active politician. He lived in the USA for a long time. He won many important prizes. And he died on May 15th in 2012, when he was 83 years old.
Okay. That's great, Alex. This information is very useful.
He was a great Mexican. He was a great writer, an important diplomatic and intellectual, obviously.
I also found a lot of important information. Carlos Fuentes was one of the best writers in Mexico. He was a great novelist. Some of his most famous novels are La región más transparente, Terra Nostra, Agua quemada, and Aura. He always wrote in a very original way. He was always trying to create new styles of writing. He also wrote essays, which are like reflections on a theme. And he wrote many short stories. He was the author of more than 70 works.
Wow.
Hola chicos, hoy vimos cómo estructurar oraciones con la información que recopilamos de una biografía, para después formar un texto completo.
En esta ocasión, aprendimos datos sobre la biografía de Carlos Fuentes.
Recordemos un fragmento de la historia de hoy. Pongan mucha atención en los verbos. ¿En qué tiempo están?
He was born in 1928. He lived in many different countries when he was a kid. He studied law at the most important university of Mexico, the UNAM.
¿Se fijaron en qué tiempo están los verbos? Exacto, están en pasado simple. Bien, ahora vamos a hacer unas oraciones en pasado simple y unas en pasado continuo. Tenemos que convertir los verbos que aparecen entre paréntesis a simple past o past continuous. Veamos un ejemplo.
Para que el enunciado sea coherente, debemos convertir el verbo a simple past. Quedaría así. Carlos Fuentes, many novels. Como ven, el verbo right. ¿Cuál es el simple past de right?
Muy bien, chicos. El simple past de right es growed. La respuesta es Carlos Fuentes growed many novels.
Veamos otro ejemplo donde se combinen dos tiempos verbales. Como aquí sucede un evento que interrumpe una acción que estaba ocurriendo, se deben usar el simple past en combinación con el past continuous en un solo enunciado.
He. A novel when he. ¿Cuál es el past continuous de write? ¿Y cuál es el simple past de die?
Yo me lo sé. He was writing a novel when he died.
¡Bien! Ahora es turno de ustedes. Vamos a reescribir los siguientes enunciados de la misma forma.
He. In many countries. La respuesta sería pasado simple de live. He lived in many countries.
Y otro más.
He. A lot every day. He worked a lot every day.
Oh.
Y el último.
¿Ah? Este es para mí, Tut.
Sí, señor.
He. In Mexico City. When he.
El pasado continuo es was living y el pasado simple es died. Así que la respuesta sería he was living in Mexico City when he died.
Bien, amigos. Llegamos al final de esta lección. En la siguiente concluiremos nuestro proyecto de biografías.
Como usted, Mr. Wong.
Oh.
¡Mucha suerte! ¡Nos vemos la próxima!
Ya está, Tut. Hemos terminado nuestro compendio de biografías.
Es increíble que le haya ayudado a tantas personas a resolver distintos casos, señor Wong.
Así es, Tut. Cada una de estas biografías es un caso distinto.
¿Ya vio Sandy Lou cómo quedó este compendio de biografías?
No, aún no lo ha visto.
Le mostraré mañana por la mañana.
Muy bien.
Unit 1, Lesson 27. Project, a Profile Book, Part 4. Crearán un compendio de biografías acerca de personas sobresalientes en su comunidad o país.
Bienvenidos.
Bienvenidas.
Esta es la cuarta y última parte de nuestro proyecto.
En la lección anterior vimos cómo Sofía y yo trabajamos para escribir la biografía de Carlos Fuentes con los datos que investigamos. ¿Se acuerdan? All his life, he was a very active politician. He lived in the USA for a long time. He won many important prizes. And he died on May 15th in 2012. When he was 83 years old.
Okay. That's great, Alex. This information is very useful. En esta ocasión, elaborarán su libro con todas las biografías que escribieron.
Para elaborar nuestro libro de biografías, repasaremos el uso de was y were,
Las WH questions.
y el pasado simple y el pasado continuo.
Acompáñenos y vean cómo Agatha y Malotov repasan el libro de biografías de nuestros amigos.
Disfrutan la lección.
Come on! Hurry up, Lottie!
I'm coming.
Look over there.
What are we looking for?
we're looking for secrets.
Oh, this seems important. Look,
What is that?
it's an album.
Give me that. What is this? It's a bunch of biographies. Ana Guevara, Guillermo González Camarena, Siqueiros.
Oh, I remember those people. One helped all of them.
Guess who she is? She was an actress. She worked with Jorge Negrete.
I don't know. What was she like?
She walked like this.
From her picture, she looks very much like you.
Come on, Vladdy. Guess who she is?
I need more information.
She was born in 1914 on a farm called El Quiriego, near Alamo, Sonora. She was married to Agustin Lara for a couple of years. And she also married Jorge Negrete. She was a very famous actress in Mexico and Europe.
Oh, she was Maria Felix.
She was.
Oh, let me see. Oh, Maria Felix. She was born in 1914 in a farm called El Quiriego, near Alamo, Sonora. She studied dramatic arts, and she became a famous actress in Mexico and Europe. Now it's your turn to guess. Guess who he is? He was Mexican.
What was his occupation?
Oh, he used to do something like this.
Was he an architect?
No, he wasn't.
Was he a painter?
Yes, he was.
Where was he born?
He was born in Chihuahua in 1896. When he was 16 years old, he fought in the Mexican Revolution.
Was he Pancho Villa?
No, he was an artist, remember? He wasn't a revolutionary.
Tell me more.
In 1919, he went to Europe and studied art there for 3 years.
I know. Was he a famous muralist?
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was Diego Rivera.
Oh, no! Diego Rivera was born in Guanajuato. He wasn't born in Chihuahua. When he returned from Europe, he painted murals in the Escuela Nacional Preparatoria.
You are talking about David Alfaro Siqueiros?
Yes, you're right.
Let me see. David Alfaro Siqueiros was born in Chihuahua in 1896. When young, he fought in the Mexican Revolution.
Yes.
He traveled to Europe. And when he returned, he painted murals in the Escuela Nacional Preparatoria. Okay, Vladdy. Let's see if you can guess the following celebrity.
I am ready.
He's a very famous Mexican.
What was his occupation?
He used to walk like this.
Was he a prince?
No, he wasn't.
Was he a singer?
No, he wasn't.
Oh, was he a president?
Yes, he was. He used to work as a lawyer in Tampico.
In 1936, he was elected as governor of Veracruz. In 1945, he was elected as president of Mexico. Who is it, Vladi?
I need more information, Agatha.
Ciudad Universitaria in Mexico City was created when he was president.
Oh! You are talking about Miguel Alemán!
That's right! His picture is here.
Oh, let me see. Miguel Alemán Valdés. He was born on September 29 in Popoluca de Sayula, Veracruz. He used to work as a lawyer in Tampico. In 1936, he was elected governor of Veracruz. In 1945, he was elected as president of Mexico. Let's do one more. This is a difficult one.
What was his occupation?
Oh, he was an engineer.
Oh, this is a difficult one. Tell me more about him.
He was born in Guadalajara in 1917. He studied in the Instituto Politécnico Nacional.
What did he do?
Oh, he invented the color TV.
I know who you're talking about, Vladi. He was a very important Mexican scientist.
Oh, who am I talking about?
You're talking about Guillermo González Camarena.
Yes, that's right.
There's a problem.
What's the problem, my love?
All of these people are talented and nice.
Yes. This album needs some villains.
Let's add some monsters.
Yes, I love monsters.
Tell me who this monster was. I was born in 1428 in Transylvania. And I died in 1476 in Romania.
Oh, what was your occupation?
I was a count and lived in a castle. And I drank blood from the neck of beautiful ladies.
You are Count Dracula.
Yes, sir.
Agatha, darling, you're so romantic.
Count Dracula. He was born in 1428 and he died in 1476 in Romania. He was a count and he lived in a castle. He used to drink blood from the neck of beautiful ladies. Very good. Add it to the album.
Come on, Sandy.
Oh, dear! You're very disorganized.
This wasn't like this yesterday.
Okay, Toot. Show me the album.
Here it is. All the cases that Mr. Wong and I solved.
Oh! Did you help Maria Felix?
Yes, we did. Someone stole her limousine.
Did you help David Alfaro Siqueiros?
Yes, we did. Someone stole his favorite paintbrush.
Oh. Did you help Dracula?
Yes, we did. What?
And you helped a mommy?
No, we didn't. We,
Come on, Toot. Is this a joke?
No, Sandy, wait a minute. Sandy, wait.
Así es como acaba nuestro proyecto. Oye, Alejandro, Entonces, si yo quiero hacer un compendio de biografías, ¿qué debo cuidar?
Pues muy sencillo. Primero titulas la biografía con el nombre de quien hablarás. Por ejemplo, María Félix. Después escribes la fecha y el lugar de nacimiento. She was born in 1914 on a farm called El Criego, near Álamo, Sonora. Si sabes la fecha y el lugar de su muerte, la escribes enseguida. She died on April the 8th in 2002 in Mexico City.
¿Qué sigue después?
Después relata las razones por las que esa persona es famosa. She studied dramatic arts and she became a famous actress in Mexico and Europe. Por último, pega la foto del personaje.
Ya entiendo. Una vez que todos terminamos, podemos juntar nuestras biografías y hacer un libro. Le hacemos una portada con título, le escribimos los nombres de todos, el nombre del profesor, el grado y grupo, y listo.
Así es, Sophie.
Gracias por acompañarnos.
Hasta la próxima.